Hello, welcome to my next class. We have been discussing the introductory part of Shakespeare. We are slowly marching to reach our main tragedy, Othello, written by Shakespeare. Hope that by my next few classes we will reach the text and you have to buy a textbook from the market, because it is a very high influential tragedy, and each line by line when I take, you have to follow me. Almost 136 pages are there. It is a very, very lengthy play, and we have to discuss in detail. So I would tell you, buy a book from the bookstall. Nearby your college, one bookstall is there, you buy. What I must tell you, I discussed certain important features of comedies of Shakespeare in the last class, you remember? Now we go to tragedy. All right, we go to the tragedy. All right, we go to tragedy characteristics. What is a tragedy? That you might have studied Aristotelian theory, Platonic concepts on tragedy, that there will be a high hero, high position nobleman. He will be falling down to the bottom by some known or unknown mistakes. So this tragic flow will decide the plot of the tragedy of Shakespeare. So we have to study what all the characteristics that would have made Shakespeare think about real great tragedies ever written. Once we studied, once we understood, he had even great influence in Greek tragedies. Then tragedy related to Sophocles and what is called Gorboduc and all that. There had been a system, but Shakespeare during the Elizabethan age changed the total atmosphere of tragedies. But comedies were preferred by common people because they found much time to laugh and mirth. But tragedy, once you go to the theater, we will be purgating our souls. We will be, that is called catharsis, that you studied in Aristotelian theory. It would purgate our souls, whether we will be in any emotionally felt inside the theater. Even in some cinemas, even in some movies are there in Kerala, Malayalam, that would make your eyes so wet that no way to control our tears. That would be the stage of purgating our soul and heart. In the way, tragedy slowly came to the mind of the people in Elizabethan age. So Shakespeare, as a man, had no that much formal education, had been inclined and skilled in presenting dramas. His theatre, the Globe and the theatre, became slowly popular. Many people from different outskirts of the country came to see Shakespearean dramas. And Shakespeare as such a figure, as a dramatist, as a director, as everything and all thing for the theatre, became very popular. So he thought of taking some concepts from different world literature. Now he began to write tragedies. Maybe just like Dor Wilson says, it is the tragedies which made Shakespeare very known to the public. Comedies had its limitations, but tragedies, all the tragedies what he created would have made him highly renowned popular character or popular dramatists in all over the world. So even he got many prizes and rewards from the kings and the queens. Even Elizabeth herself, the Queen of England, all recognized his talent. Now we will go to the characteristics. First thing that you keep in mind, all right, one important key figure. Or what I write only points that you keep in your mind, right? Once you study tragedy, once you attempt an essay topic, you keep in all these points in your mind. All tragedies are based in and around of a one figure. Just like you take King Lear, one figure. You just Othello, one figure. You take Hamlet, one figure. You take Macbeth, one figure. So tragedies have a special feature, special characteristics. Means what? One important noble character will be the figure and the hero of the drama. He will be the sole important character. That may be the reason, A.C. Bradley says, that may be the reason this key one figure is the name of the textbook. Macbeth is the one key figure. He became the name. King Lear the main. King Lear became the name. Just like Othello, key figure, became the name of the textbook. So all the tragedies are named after the heroes' names. So heroes, hero name important. Hero names important. All the heroes' names. It is better to say tragedies are named after heroes' names. For example, Macbeth, King Lear, and Othello. Chief tragedies, then what are the themes they will make? Themes are important. All right, themes. Which all the themes? many important themes are available in the tragedy. First one is revenge. We'll take revenge. In all the tragical cinemas or also there will be a revenge. In Hamlet, it is a type of a revenge. Why? His own father was killed by his father's brother, and his mother was married to his father's brother. In one day or another day, his own father after death appears in front of Hamlet, the prince, and the prince is advised, my dear son, I was not meeting my natural death, but I was murdered by my brother, present King Claudius, and married my queen and your mother, Gertrude. You should take revenge on him. So revenge would have become a great plot for tragical elements in Shakespeare. And what about jealousy? So revenge on the one hand. Jealousy, you find so many jealousies. Even what is there in Othello, it is based on jealousy. Why? The Moor of the Venice, Othello, though married Desdemona, but had a jealousy on her that she had some relations with Cassio and other people, would have not been tolerated, but supported by Iago, is a cunning figure, the villain of our drama, would have created a different plot, and even his handkerchief presented by Othello to Desdemona and was unknowingly kept on the stage, was deliberately taken and put into other man's character. And what happened later, it is known as the tragedy of a handkerchief. Now, jealousy as a figure has become one of the elements of thought by Shakespeare in order to consider in themes of the Shakespearean tragedies. Another one, suspicion, then envy, ingratitude, ambition, What ambition? Macbeth had an ambition. Yeah, that are just telling and lecturing on these things are not sufficient time for you. You people have to read. So you take Macbeth. The main plot of Macbeth would happen. His ambition would have made him a cruel man later. And what really happened? All these are there among the people. Even some philosophers are telling Shakespeare had even taken minute problems like gossiping. Gossiping, what gossiping? Talking about other people in a different way in their absence. It created insert in one of the dramas of Shakespeare. Even in the tragic elements and tragedies, he would bring such concepts that would make all this thing, gossip. നമ്മുടെ ഇടയിൽ തന്നെ ആളുകൾ ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ അധ്യാപകരാണെങ്കിൽ സ്റ്റാഫ് റൂമിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരു അധ്യാപകൻ പോകുമ്പോൾ മറ്റുള്ള അധ്യാപകരൊക്കെ ആ അധ്യാപകരെ കുറിച്ച് പറയും. നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂട്ടുകാരനെ കൂട്ടം കൂടി ഇരിക്കുമ്പോൾ 2 പേര് പോകുമ്പോൾ ആ 2 പേരെ കുറിച്ച് നമ്മൾ കൂട്ടം കൂടി ഇരുന്ന് പരത്തും. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് കോൾഡ് ഗസിപ്പ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതുപോലെ മഹാവീരൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മുടെ ഒരു ഫേമസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ജൈനമത സിദ്ധാന്തം ഉണ്ടാക്കിയാളുണ്ട്. ആ സന്യാസിയുടെ അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ശിഷ്യനായ ഒരു സന്യാസി വന്ന് ഒരിക്കൽ ചോദിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ഭാഗം MP വീരേന്ദ്രകുമാറിൻ്റെ ഹൈമത ഭൂവിൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ബുക്കിൽ പരാമർശിക്കുന്ന ഓർമ്മ വരികയാണ് എനിക്ക്. ഹൈമത ഭൂവിൽ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് എ വെരി ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ ബുക്ക്. MP Virendra Kumar recently died. He was the Madhrumi chief editor. Earlier was one of the politicians of Kerala also. He died. Haimada Buvil, once you get the Malayalam literature book, you read. He says, ഈ മഹാ സന്യാസിയുടെ അടുത്ത് ശിഷ്യൻ വന്ന് ചോദിക്കുന്നൊരു സീൻ ഓർമ്മ വരികയാണ്. അത് ചോദിച്ചത് എന്താണ്? ഗുരു, ഞാൻ വേറൊരു സന്യാസിയെ ഈ ഇടയിൽ കണ്ടു. ആ സന്യാസിയെക്കുറിച്ച് ഒരു കാര്യം എനിക്ക് താങ്കളോട് പറയാനുണ്ട്. അപ്പം ഗുരുവായിട്ടുള്ള മഹാവീരൻ ഈ സന്യാസിയോട് ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്, ശിഷ്യനോട് ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്, ഓക്കെ ഞാൻ സമ്മതിച്ചു, ആ പറയുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് അയാൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഗുണം കിട്ടും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നീ ഈ കാര്യം പറയുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ കേൾക്കുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും വല്ല ഗുണം കിട്ടും. ഇതൊക്കെ പോട്ടെ, ഈ പറയുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് നിനക്കെന്തെങ്കിലും ഗുണമുണ്ടോ? അപ്പോൾ സന്യാസി പറയും, ഒരു ഗുണവുമില്ല, എന്നാൽ പിന്നെ മിണ്ടണ്ട എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഗോസിപ്സ് ഹാവ് ദെയർ ഓൺ റെസൊല്യൂഷൻസ് ആൻഡ് എൻഡിങ്. ഇറ്റ് ഹാസ് നോ വാല്യൂ അറ്റ് ഓൾ. എന്നാലും നമ്മൾ മറ്റുള്ളവരെ കുറിച്ച് ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ ഹാബിറ്റ് ഓഫ് ഹ്യൂമൻ ബീങ്സ്, habit of students, habit of teachers, habit of those people who assemble together and talk about somebody else. മോശപ്പെട്ട ഒരു ക്യാരക്ടറാണ്. എന്നിട്ട് വീരേന്ദ്രകുമാർ ഹൈമത ഭൂവിൽ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, നമ്മൾ നല്ല വസ്ത്രം ധരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, അത് നന്നായി മെയിൻറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, നമ്മൾ നല്ല ഭക്ഷണം കഴിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, നന്നായി മെയിൻറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, എന്നാൽ നമ്മളുടെ വായിൽ നിന്നും വരുന്ന വാക്കുകളെ കൊണ്ട് മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് വല്ല ഗുണമുണ്ടോ എന്ന് ആരെങ്കിലും ചിന്തിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് ഗുണമില്ലാത്തൊരു കാര്യം നിങ്ങൾ വായിൽ കൂടി പുറത്ത് വിട്ടിട്ട് എന്താണ് കാര്യം? Look, that is a philosophy. In this same way, in the tragic dramas, almost in all the dramas, such characters would tell lot of gossips and talking somewhere. Iago telling in this way. Iago, with the help of Roderigo, Othello telling these gossips. It was not natural. It was not original, but telling in this way would make a lot of doubts and jealousy, which there is no other way. Othello, out of his jealousy, strangled his beautiful wife on the bed. Put on your light and put on your light, like the light has gone. Light of life, Desdemona gone. That we'll see in the later stage. So this type of dramatic interest that has been created by the dramatist with even the small element of gossip telling. So what I want to tell you, all these plots have been supported by different thoughts, like revenge, one matter, jealousy, suspicion, envy, ingratitude, then ambition, all, then even the way of talking, gossip talking. High status of the hero, now only high status. High status. Heroes will be high status. Kings and queens and nobles and dukes. Nobles and dukes. They are the main characters of tragedies. High heroes. Not like a Superman. Just like Dr. Faustus was a Superman before Shakespeare, written by Christopher Marlowe. He was a Superman. But here, Superman nature is not taken by Shakespeare. He has taken some noble birth people. Kings and queens. Macbeth. Then Hamlet. Then Othello. Then King Lear. All these are men of noble birth. That may be the reason all the tragedies were written here, named after them. All these heroes will get what? A tragic flu. All right, a tragic flu. Tragic flu. All right. There will be a tragic flu. This flu will be even in the Oedipus. The very beautiful tragedy that you will study later. Oedipus in European classics. There also flow happening in the way all the tragedies of Shakespeare you take. Hamlet, there is a tragic flow. Othello, there is a tragic flow. Macbeth, King Lear, everywhere the main character is high status maintained, but by a way or indirect way, they fell down. From these falling down, they have to wake up, but very difficult. You take a Hamlet, we have a lot of courtiers, soldiers, scholars. Even Hamlet is a very big soldier. He was a scholar, but tongue and eye, people see, Dover Wilson says, Hamlet in tongue and eye was a sword-like man, but suffers from an indecision. He was not in a correct way to take a decision. Though Father's apparition became in front of him, he believed, but to tell Claudius in different way, he cannot take a decision. What decision? A technical word we use, procrastination. Procrastination means to be or not to be. When am I to do or am I not to do? In the same way, he was in a dilemma. Junior Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, was in a total confused manner in whether he should kill Claudius, the man, brother who killed his father, the former king of the Denmark. Once you come to our Othello, Othello is a noble, valiant general. Call all in all, he is sufficient. But later we find this man, though he is black, almost black like me, right? I am also black. Just like a Moor of Venice, our Othello. He looks very black, but his mind was very, very, very saffron. His mind was very, 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 just like a hot like a sun, which would have attracted Desdemona. It is a scene, Othello says, always reporting the Duke, his valiant actions from different battlefield. All these were hidingly listened by Desdemona, and Desdemona in a way indirectly developing a very soft corner to Othello. Even in her dreams and day-to-day life, Othello's face and valiant actions appear. Then there is no other way. She should marry Othello. And after marriage, Desdemona for the first time coming to father and telling, Father, I have no other way but to love and marry my husband. Why? Because the way my mother, your wife, loved you, the way that I should love my husband, but no other way I should go with him. This is the present condition of our. So this type of Othello, slave to jealousy later, and such an innocent, beautiful girl, just like in Hamlet, we find Junior Hamlet kills his beloved in future in the life. The same way once we go to Macbeth. So Hamlet on the one hand, Othello is on the other hand. Macbeth now, he is too full of milk of human kindness. Macbeth had ambition, but he had a very good man, but later slave to black and deep desires. All the black magic people, all other witches, all other what is called supernatural elements made him under their control, and he had to go and do all the fatal things. What is about our Lear, King Lear? King Lear, as if our Wilson Knight calls, he is an every inch a king. Every inch. King Lear was a king. But during his old age, what had happened? He had to lose everything. That is also happening in the present world also. All parents are there, those who are aged old, would have given all the properties to children, and in their old age, no children are ready to look after. In 10 years ago in Kerala, only 2 old age homes are there. One is at Malappuram, one is at Ernakulam. Now, as per schedule and record, every panchayat and every corporation in all over Kerala, all over districts, there are so many old age homes. What does it show? What does it show? No young generation is ready to look after parents. Many parents like King Lear had happened in present world also. At the present world also, King Lears and Queen to Lear, all people are living, giving all the properties and very valuable things to children, but these children are not ready to look after. In the same way, King Lear, what happened? What had given everything to all the 3 daughters? What happened? They were ready to play King Lear like a football, kicking here, kicking there, kicking here, but only the destined Cordelia was there to look after the old man. In the same way, there may be so many children to parents, but only one among will be destined and fatalized by God to look after the old people. So, old people, that 1 to 10 years ago in Kerala, we had only what? 2-3 old age homes. At present, we have almost 125 to 30 old age homes in Kerala. So, mind you, this King Lear story is now also repeating everywhere. So, my dear friends, my dear students, you have to go through all at least 4 tragedies of Shakespeare written. Then only you will understand what greatness this Shakespeare had in their future. Then Shakespeare, what happened? Then Lear, fate and character. Another important thing, fate, their fate. It is their fate. What is say fate? Fate means destiny. The character's destiny. Junior Hamlet's destiny was to kill Claudius, who killed his father and possessed his mother as a queen. It was a fate. He himself says, what a destiny on my head, I must bear it all. All these, when the sorrows come, they do not come like single spies, but they come like battalions on me. Oh my God, what shall I do? When the sorrows coming, they are not coming like a single spy, but they come like a battalion of soldiers. Battalion coming, all the sorrows. With all these sorrows, I cannot lift my head. because what sorrows had been given by my father, what sorrows had been given by my mother, what sorrows had been given by the present King Claudius, who is my second father. So many destinies, what I must do to be or not to be, that is my question in front of this world he asks. Such in a perturbed, what he called a dilemma, he finds his fate in the Lord. Host appears and a lot of witches happening in Macbeth. Macbeth also destined, it was his fate. All the ambitions were injected by witches. Macbeth, you will be somebody in this way, in that day. So what called injection, poisonous injection was given witches in Macbeth. So in Othello, in the present world also, what happened? Othello, 99% in a plain way, he knows that the handkerchief was given by him to his wife. But all of a sudden, one day he got a headache. Desdemona, being innocent child, innocent girl, put and wear this handkerchief on, and Othello was not ready. All of their suffocated arguments, it fell down there unknowingly, and this handkerchief was picked by Emilia by the interest of her husband and given to Iago. Iago put it in a different man's house, and it has become a fate of handkerchief, a fate of tragedy. That is why we consider Othello is a tragedy of handkerchief. So you have to study in detail. I would tell my dear friends, you collect your textbooks and come to my next class. We will start the first act and how to enjoy Othello. Till that moment, goodbye.